Okay, so I thought I'd go ahead and do a little update video here. There's not really much to talk about in regards to the bees. Obviously, by this time of the year, you want to have things zipped up as well as possible as far as feeding, as far as mite treatments. However, I have had several people ask me, what can I do for emergency feeding this time of year? And your best pet at this point is probably fondant or dry sugar. But I hate to tell you this, if you're in need of emergency feeding this time of year, you're probably not going to be able to pull the hive out. There is a possibility as far as like with dry sugar, but chances are really good that if you haven't got them fed up to their proper weight by now, you're probably going to lose that colony. Some things that you can look for when it gets up into the high 50s, low 60s, you can just kind of pop the top, if you will, of your hive and do a assessment of the population. You really shouldn't be seeing a aggressive or a my cat is one of my cats is coming over here to visit. I don't know if you can hear. There he is, my guard cat. But anyways, you can do an assessment of the population. Like the population shouldn't have dropped drastically from the 1st of October till now. If you are seeing a drastic drop, then you probably have viral loads that you were not able to get under control and mite loads. So once again, good chance that colony is going to collapse. Out of curiosity here, let's pull this bottom board out of this nuke, and sorry, I had somebody call it, cut out the video. Fortunately, I am not seeing any mites on here. And just a heads up too, I did a test treatment here, so I'm not just, I have people who will use sticky boards and just rely on natural mite count without using any kind of chemical. Don't rely on that. The accurate way to check for mites is do a round of treatment and then go back and do a kind of a shock treatment with a sticky board and see what your mite count is. But anyways, our nuke is doing good. The last time I checked, right now it's about 36 degrees, and you see they still have a really good cluster here, and I'm not gonna disturb them, but I mean there's a good example though of, that population, the population in this hive has not changed since probably mid-September or so. So anyways, but yeah, so that's all of the news for now. I got to go feed my guard cat before it fires me. This is our resident mouser who remains nameless for some reason. I just haven't thought of a name. So anyways, we'll catch you later. So after I turned the video off, I thought I probably could describe a bit better my process for checking mites after a treatment. And that is, what I was trying to say is that after I'm done a full round of treatment with whatever product I'm using, if it's formic acid or if it's oxalic acid, Apivar, whatever, when you're done the recommended treatment period by the manufacturers, what you can then do is put a sticky board on the bottom board of your hive and then do another shock treatment for 24 hours. So if you're using formic acid, you could throw a pad in there and for 24 hours and just see if there's any mite drop. And what I obviously aim for is